Alright, let's see, what was being produced? It's fluid solidifier. Rotors. Crystal. Chips. Yeah, everything looks good. What's... Waiting on that. Didn't I make one of those? I just wasn't setting it up yet. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I just hadn't set it up yet. Take that off the list for now. I need to get a research setup going. Because that's really, right now, my endgame, the last endgame stuff is all behind this research station setup. Besides the other few things. How bad is this draining? It's keeping up. PBI, you're paused, right? Work paused. Yep, good. Just want to make sure that system was still working correctly. I think everything else is good. Currently waiting on the fluid solidifier for that. I don't even think I need the Sky Cauldron anymore. I think I was only using it for Awakened Draconium. Celestial Crystals. Oh, I do need that one Celestial Crystal, don't I? Yeah, I think there's one Celestial Crystal I need to refine. Was it for this? No. Tronium bolts, energy clusters. Wasn't there something that specifically needed? What was it? Holderum? I'm not good with the this one. Or was it an attuned? Yeah. it's an attuned collector crystal. Zero-point matrices and the 0-point photonuclear fission chamber, which I don't really need. I don't think I'm going to make this, even though I worked so hard to find the parts, the special item for it. But I might have to do the collector crystal for the matrix, because that's the easiest way to get enriched liquid enriched naquita for I have to make some more diamantine. If I'm gonna make the quadratic fuel. But I do need a Mark III. I don't need to worry about it unless I go all the way to Mark III reactors. I think I'm going to be fine on my nitro-infused setup. It's been holding out pretty well. Should probably just set up even more of these. Yeah, it's slowly filling up. That means I'm not using more than I'm producing. You can change that. Give it some durability here for a second. I do this. Perfect. I could excavate this a lot easier now. Because I was debating putting a whole bunch more engines, or turbines down here, combustion turbines down here. What are these running? Are these 4X IVs or are these... Yeah, these are 4X IVs. So I could switch these out for LUVs when I build them again. Yeah, because these are LUV battery buffers. No, it's full. Okay. Most of this is just old junk. High performance computer array. Uranium hexafluoride. There's 46 buckets of depleted over here. Maybe that's my problem. I moved that over here and now it's not working to turn it into 238. Fluid drives. Yeah, now I'm getting a little bit of 238, but that isn't much. That was only 46 buckets of depleted hexafluoride. Yeah, so that's only 46. Da, da, da. Regular into those two, but I want mostly depleted. And that was in a centrifuge. Do I have an open centrifuge? Compressor, chemical reactor, centrifuge, yeah. And then I have the $238. I mean, right now I just have it if any gets put into the system. Yeah, just handcraft a bunch of this. $300. And the enriched will go back over here automatically and get turned back into more hexafluoride and depleted. And then the system will produce more hexafluoride. Alright, that will restock some 238 for me in the short run. I just got to keep an eye on matter because I'm not producing a bunch of neutral and charged matter right now, but I do have over 6,000 buckets. Oh good. Sap's been collected. Yep, this is still running okay. Actually, it looks like it's caught back up on wood. Good. And all the extra sap's getting put in the system, so when I do use a lot of wood, I can at least keep producing Phyto Grow. Stage 2 Phyto Grow. What's taking you so long? Oh, you're probably stuck behind the rotors and these. Yeah, you're still crafting processors. You're just making a lot of HSSE. A little bit of europium. Yeah, because it's needed for the crystal processor, crystal chips. And then that's that big order of 238 I just started. Okay, so that all looks good. What else is missing here? Oh, rhodium. I mean, the easiest way to get palladium or rhodium is just to do this. Split some palladium plated or rhodium plated palladium or whatever it's called. Split that back down. Inert metal mixture. Yeah, make a junk drive. Actually, I don't need to make room. And then just the runed obsidian or chiseled runestone. Do you want to grab that since that's what I'm currently working on? Because that will definitely go into the system. There we go. Now the overflow chest is clean again. Multi-layer fiber. I don't think I have that in the system. Yeah, I just have fiber reinforced. I can go into the new chem reactor. Put that on my to-do list. This has to be done in an LUV circuit assembler. Elite Circuit Assembler 3, I think it is. Or then that's the ZPM one, which I don't have yet. Elite Circuit Assembler 2. Damn it. And then I need the chemical reactor again. Yeah, I'm holding on to a decent amount of persulfate. Yeah, this can be done in HV. And then I need the ZPM, which I don't currently have. Can I make... Where's the circuit diagram? I need to be able to make UV circuits. I need to upgrade to crystal. So that's another circuit board I have to produce. Crystal processors. There we are. Elite circuit boards. Crystal PC, CPU. SoC. Yeah, but that has to be done in ZPM. What's the difference between these two? Oh, tin or soldering alloy. Back down to the Elite 2. I'm guessing I need at least the crystal CPU. Grade crystal chip through a lime lens in LUV. Ugh. think I already have engraved crystal chips set up, right? I need laser engraver, but I need an LUV one. And do I already have a lime lens set up? Blue, cyan, glass, gray, green, light blue, pink, yellow. Nope. That'll be a new color. So I'll have to produce a lime lens. Oh. Good to take a stretch every once in a while. Yeah, I need to probably start putting more and more processing downstairs. Or start building it up. What's this sitting at? Is this really only sitting at 7 lines? Yeah. Okay, so I could put a lot more just right here. And build this up another layer. LUV. Get a whole new battery box. Transformers. There we go. Battery buffer. And it uses Terra steel cable. So let's see. These are 4 high, 1, or no, 3. If I start like here. Could maybe make that work. Or should just put it on the same level. No, this is out one more. Because I'm pretty much going to copy what I did underneath it. Then I'll need to order up more Terra steel. Time to expand the base more. I was putting it off for too long. Hmm. Oh, these are getting calcium. Sweet. So I do have something breaking down. I was worried I was going to run out of matter. This is all scrap. Almost 1/5 of the way to free matter from that. I don't know, scrap really isn't worth it. I should just dump all this into a trash and stop worrying. I don't know, it doesn't take that much energy. Why is this not being transferred back? Me and there's something messed up over here? Don't I have an antimatter drive? Oh no, I was using the tank. Okay, that's why that's backed up. I need a drive for that. There we go, that should fix things. Good thing I spotted that. Because yeah, this is how I was getting antimatter before. So I did have a bunch more antimatter. Yeah, I can't make a ton, but there's another 8. Okay, you're making me that. I have a bunch of random stuff queued up. Actually, I'm almost out of processors. You're making more sodium persulfate. You're waiting for probably this to get done. Nope, that's waiting on something else. What do you got? You're still waiting on circuits. Because circuits are really slow. That's probably going to wait on circuits. That's still being produced. Batteries. Yeah, everything's waiting on everything because everything else is in the way. Okay. I don't really have a good idea on how to increase I mean, the only way to really increase circuit throughput is just to slap down a bunch more high-grade circuit assemblers. I'm out of crafting CPUs. I have to wait for stuff to craft down. Oh, no, I'm out also short on inert metal mixture. I'd have to set up another printer. I don't want to do a bunch of platinum sludge. Could set up some more material replicators. Yeah, otherwise I have to do platinum sludge. Problem is I don't have a good spot for these. Guess I could try building another one over here. Because then I could just pull the signal over. Is this still keeping up? Yeah, basically. Medium dust got done. Yeah, you're producing calcium and stuff that I need for other things. Uh, what do I have inert metal mixture set to? It's this one? Only 1,000? Let's make that 10,000. I feel like I'm going to be going through a lot more of it. Because, yeah, not only did it stop being produced, but I also just ran... I had just such a small buffer set up. What did I need for the research station? I don't even think I've set it up yet. Should have enough of both of those. Did I already make a thing for this? Doesn't look like I did. Yeah, I don't think I've done this already. Did I put it up here? Yeah, there's the research station. Oh no, not that. The interface. Why is that not showing up? Research station. Hmm. Trinium foil. Set to 10. Of course I need another metal bender already. Did this get cleared out? Yeah. Surprised, it should have been putting antimatter straight into the trash. Oh well. It's 160 buckets. Metal bender. And then yeah, I'm just really just stuck behind inert metal mixture. And I don't know if I want to set up a bunch more production or what. Because I've also been trying not to set up too much matter printing, matter to whatever I need, because I don't want to accidentally unbalance the kind of delicate production I have going so far. I mean, I am sitting on 6K and it only needs a few hundred milliliters. Actually, I think I get 3 per 100 milliliters of each. Crystal processor. Yeah, really I should for each tier that needs a circuit assembler, I should just set up a circuit assembler with that circuit. Because these are the ones I can currently produce. And once I get that, then these are the ones I can produce. And then that has to be made in a UV assembly line. Card. Interface. Pattern. Blocking mode. There we go. Trinium foil. Yeah, I think I'm just going to call it here and let that inert metal mixture build up. Hopefully I'll have a decent amount by tomorrow. Because once I get this, then that gets me the Mark II. Which will get me the americium. No, that's americium plasma. I just need americium liquid. Yeah, so I'll need to set up liquid chrome and lutetium. And then I'll need to also set up liquid neutronium. $16 to 2. 2. I need 144 for an ingot. Yeah, I think that's tomorrow's struggle. Getting to setting up another one of these reactors. But until then, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.